seriously. But sure enough, next thing you know, there's a big crease across his forehead and blood, and that's all right. Yeah. So at that point, we had a little electrical tape, couple of shop rags. He was back at work in 15 minutes.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the other thing about brand loyalty is what happens when your brand lets you down?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, that is. Do you move on or do you stick with it? I guess it all depends on the situation, I think, for me.
Well, real quick, it depends on two things. Number one, did it happen like once? Number two, did the company, if they had, did they make good on it? Did they back you up? Customer support, like, oh, geez, that happened. Let me send you, let us send you a new tool or whatever the case may be. Or did they just say, oh, too bad for you, and have a nice day? Yeah, that's another thing. Customer service. That's got something to do with it, because everything made by human beings, which is pretty much anything we're going to come across in our travels, is going to get defective or whatever. As you know, one of my favorite sayings is "new spells never ever worked." Mm-hmm. So at some point or another, it's going to screw up. It's how do they handle the screw ups? To me, that's a big factor.
Good point, Joe. Good point.
And that's one of the things happening to Craftsman because of Sears, and it's even got to the point where Sears is actually selling the Craftsman name, and now you see it in
it's in like a number of other stores.
All right, Jim, we're going to have to cut on that because we have to go. We're at the end of our clock. Kim is here getting ready for our show.
For the clock, yes.
Ray, really, really fast. Whatever you do, don't open a hardware store. Joe will tell you why later.
All right. Thanks,
okay.
Jim.
Cool, man.
All right, so long.
Take care.
All right, Joe, next week I think we'll have Laura Adams from the Insurance Quotes Company.
Oh, the Road Rage lady, right?
Road Rage, talking about Road Rage, yeah. So until then, Motormouth Radio, Ray Guarino, Joe D. Stay tuned, Thunder Road with Kim Tracy, and we'll see you next week.
We're going to go rest. Take care.
Bye.